What is up, y'all? I want to do a Sagittarius reading tonight. Hope y'all are doing a-okay. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. It is muchly appreciated. Muchly appreciated. If y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot YouTube table, definitely hit the like button. Hello, Jules. Hope you're doing okay. If y'all have a specific Sagittarius you would like to share this live stream / reading with, definitely do so now. It does not have to be a Sagittarius, though, that you share this reading with. As long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more, definitely hit the share button. So, Sagittarius, moon sign, hee hee, awesome. Alrighty, y'all. It is 35 after here in Ohio. We're about to do the bridge shuffle. The bridge shuffle. When I do the bridge shuffle here at Free Will Tarot, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Oh yes, in less than a minute. I'm sure it's less than 30 seconds from now, specifically. Hope y'all are doing a-okay. And it's 36 after. Alrighty, y'all. Here we go. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Here is the bridge shuffle. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. There it is, and there 'twas. Set that deck down. We're going to cut the deck after y'all have sent me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety for that matter. And we're going to roll the dice to get an overall theme and or topic for you, Sag. What do we have for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know for the week ahead? For the week ahead, Sagittarius. For the week ahead, as I do weekly readings. What do we have for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know moving forward? The week ahead. Alright, here we go. A 3 and a 5. This is family, friends, communities, co-workers, community with a Y, communities with an S. Maybe there's a change in community, a change in friend groups, possibly a change in family. I don't know how that would be. Maybe conflict within the family. That could definitely resonate for some. Conflict within a friend group, possibly. Conflict in a community, conflict between coworkers. I think it's more relatable to have conflict with coworkers than in the community, but hey, we will keep in mind the overall theme and or topic during the reading. Thank y'all for interacting with me in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here. One more time, do hit the subscribe button, notification bell as well. I definitely don't want to leave that out. Notification bell, like button, share button. Let's just get right on into your reading, Sagittarius. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty. So, Sagittarius, we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot YouTube table. Here in about 20, 21, 22 minutes, give or take, probably less. We will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within this spread, and then we will recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. Hopefully they are a Sagittarius, because golly gee willikers, would that be synchronistic if they were to show up at the right place at the right time, as I'm about to clarify and recap. But first things first, we need to get through these first 5 cards. With that being said, let me put my phone on the charger really quick. Alrighty, thank you all for being patient with me. Yes. Alright. So, we do have the 10 of Pentacles in your situation. How you are showing up to this reading. Either you are already in a relationship, which I don't get the privilege to interpret very often. It's very rare that the 10 of Pentacles will show up in the person I'm reading for, their placement, but hey, it happens. 10 of Pentacles tells me maybe you're already in a relationship and you are investing into this person as this person is investing into you. Maybe you're investing into a happy home, happy life, maybe even into your work. If you're not in a relationship, this could mean that you're wanting to combine resources with another individual, maybe move them into your apartment, your house, your home, or move yourself into their home. If you and this person have discussed these decisions, these intentions, obviously, or not so obvious, you have to have consent. 10 of Pentacles is that happily ever after in the environment. This is the card that suggests that not only can we imagine it and feel how that would be, what that would be like, but also we can see it in the environment. We can see it happen in our 3D environment. So yes, maybe you and another individual are talking about moving things forward. Or maybe this is just your intentions, how you're feeling you would like to move things forward. The Hierophant in the challenge tells me that you're finding it challenging, you and this person possibly. I'm tripping over my words, y'all. You and this person possibly are finding it challenging to possibly learn a spiritual lesson here. With the Hierophant, there could be a spiritual lesson to be learned. With the Hierophant and the challenge, it could also be that you and this person find it challenging to offer each other a higher level of commitment, possibly. The Hierophant in reverse could mean that you and this person are filing for divorce, possibly, or going through some sort of breakup, in the sense of, if the Hierophant is in the reverse, one could view the Hierophant as a judge, going to a judge and getting divorce papers signed, or a lawyer possibly, some type of leader or someone with a leadership role. Keep in mind, this is possibly you and this person's challenge, the same challenge between you and this person. Simultaneously, I'm sure for different reasons, same as the similarities or common ground between you both, I'm sure, are the same, but they're also different. Like, same characteristics, but you and this person have different reasons for being in those energies, is what I'm trying to express here. Hierophant in reverse. Either you and this person are finding it challenging to learn a spiritual lesson, or you are finding it challenging to gain each other's respect, possibly finding it challenging to gain others' respect. I'm not sure how well that would resonate, but maybe it will for some of you. With the Hierophant, this is trying to, yes, gain others' respect, maybe even this person's, maybe this person is trying to gain your respect in that regard anyways. Nonetheless, it's through our actions that we can gain others' respect, because I'm sure if your intentions are pure, if your belief systems are pure and of good-hearted, then yes, we need to align our actions, our daily routines, our habits to those belief systems. And once they match up, then it's like, hey, they're doing what needs to be done, so that no one looks at the Sagittarius or this person as if they're, one, living a double life, or two, as if they are as if they're practicing what they preach. But maybe you find it challenging to do so. Maybe you and this person find it challenging to practice what you preach. With the Hierophant, it's like, oh no, our actions aren't in alignment with what we're our belief systems. It's like, if you believe that a spiritual leader should do this, this, and that, and or they shouldn't do this, this, and that, A, B, or C, and you're doing it anyways, it's like, well, how can you give advice? How can you give your opinion on certain topics if you yourself are doing the opposite or aren't doing what you should be? I hope that's making sense to all the Sagittariuses. But yes, the Hierophant is a spiritual leader, technically. It also could be a spiritual lesson. It also could be that in the challenge that you're finding it challenging to gain respect, to align your actions with your belief systems, or it could be a divorce. Now, keep in mind, with the Knight of Swords, this person possibly is, I want to feel like this person is charging in. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of words they have to say. Say, could you show what spread you use? I'd like to mimic it in my notes, LOL. Yes. I don't know if you can see this from the right direction, but we have this card. So this is a 5-card spread. So pretty sure it's a cross. Yes, it is a cross. The 1 should be on your left side. The 2 should be on your right. The 3 is obviously on top. The 4 is on the bottom. And then the 5 is right smack dab in the middle. I'll let you maybe make a screenshot or give you a couple more seconds to check that out. Let me know when you're done. I do believe, though, this person in Knight of Swords energy, is rushing in, either demanding some sort of truth or some sort of communication. They're possibly, got it, thanks, okay, sweet. They're possibly wanting communication of some sort. I don't know to what degree they want communication. I don't know if they're being harsh with their words. I don't know if they're rushing in out of fear or confusion, like, hey, where do you think you're going, Sagittarius? Don't leave me. I don't know to what degree this person is rushing in. But as far as the Hierophant in the reverse goes, maybe this person is finding it challenging to give you, Sagittarius, commitment, higher levels of commitment. Maybe they find it challenging to gain your respect, as well as you find it challenging to gain their respect. I'm not sure what's going on, but if that is the case, and there's no respect from each other, why is this person rushing in? Is it out of anger? Is this person rushing in out of anger? The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. The second fastest card in the deck. The second fastest being this Knight of Swords, and then the first fastest being the Chariot. I don't know why this person is rushing in, but they have a lot to say. They have fast communication. They might have a lot of answers. They might have a lot on their mind they want to tell you. I'm not sure what it is they have to say, but you're over here either wanting to have a happily ever after type of environment with them, or possibly with someone else. Possibly with someone else. I'm not sure to what degree if you yourself, Sagittarius, was future faking with this person. Future faking? Oh, you're asking what future faking is? It's when you love bomb another person and tell them, oh, we can get married. We can have a future. We can have this. We can have that. Meanwhile, you've already got a relationship elsewhere. Possibly. That's for some, which is like Hierophant in the reverse. It makes sense why this will be in the reverse then. You know? If you're over here future faking with this individual, and then you're over here already in a marriage, already in a relationship, it doesn't seem like it's a very respectable thing to be doing. It doesn't seem to be a very respectable thing to be doing if you're in Hierophant energy, but I'm reading the cards how they were laid. I don't know how well this is going to resonate for any of y'all, but you and this individual are both in King of Cups energy. King of Cups energy, meaning both of you are staying silent. Neither of you are expressing emotions. Neither of you are owning up to having emotions for each other. I'm not sure if this person is rushing in. I don't think it has anything to do with emotions. I think this person is rushing in, asking questions, maybe have some news they need to give you. I don't know what that news could be. I mean, the cards are screaming a lot right now. Just the dynamic in the cards right now it doesn't look good. It said, oh my God, last week, them was King of Swords. Them was King of Swords? Okay. That's interesting. Because now we have them in Knight of Swords. They're taking a step back for some reason. Taking a step back in this Knight of Swords. So maybe last week they were in some sort of energy, trying to keep up their ideals, their belief systems. Now this week they might find it challenging to stay in those ideals, stay in the belief of something or another, to stay in their integrity, let's put it that way. I don't know if this person is rushing forward to say something. Regressing, yes, regressing. I don't know if this person is finding out that you're already in a relationship, Sagittarius, or if you plan on being in one, or what the case. I don't know what is going on in this reading, but it's like the Hierophant in the challenge screams a lot. Hierophant in the challenge screams a lot of information just with that one card. Then everything else is coming out as... I'm just reading the cards how they lay, and yeah, I'm going to give you all the recap. Ten of Pentacles is how you are showing up. Either you're already in a relationship, or you're wanting to be with someone in your environment, this person, but you find it challenging to gain their respect. This person finds it challenging possibly to gain your respect. You both are finding it difficult to offer some sort of higher level of commitment. Either of you are finding it challenging possibly to learn a spiritual lesson at this time. This person could come in rushing in this person could come in rushing in the next week, excuse me, speaking some truth to you, or demanding to know the truth, maybe wanting some closure, maybe wanting to ask a lot of questions. I'm not sure to what degree they are expressing and or communicating to you, but as far as the King of Cups goes, you and this person simultaneously are in this energy, not wanting to really express emotions. I feel like it's more so either logically, with the Knight of Swords, logically, or practically, with the Ten of Pentacles. Now for the last card, which we have is Justice. Justice. It's very rare I get this card in the last placement as well. It said we are not really communicating. Oh goodness. Yeah, that really screams a lot. The King of Cups and both of your it's like, yeah, you're in Ten of Pentacles, like I'm just going to focus on my bills, I'm going to focus on my work, keeping up with the home, but I'm not going to really express anything to this person. You know, maybe I want to invest with them, maybe I want to combine resources with them, but I'm not really expressing a whole lot to them. And this person could be rushing in, trying to have some sort of communication, but then they're emotionally like turned, they have their back turned to you, Sagittarius. It's like they have a lot of logic, they have a lot to say. I'm not sure to what degree what they have to say is necessarily nice things, or if they're rudely saying these things, but I feel like, yes, they do have a lot of emotion behind what they're saying, and you might even see through that, you know, that they do care. But with the Justice card, your advice, no, we'll start with the possible outcome. If this is the possible outcome, things will be balanced between you both. Things will be balanced between you both. I do feel like things will be set right. Things will be fair again between you both. I don't want to say tables of turning, or the tables will be turning necessarily. It almost makes it seem like there's like competition between you both. I'm not sure to what degree either of you are in competition. I suppose Hierophant in the reverse. Hierophant in reverse could talk about competition, I suppose. If you think about it, the Hierophant is a spiritual leader, a teacher. Doesn't have to be a spiritual leader per se. This is someone who is wise. This is someone who gives their knowledge, hands out their wisdom, so that others can be successful in their own field of study or work or whatever it be. So in the Hierophant in reverse, then, if you think about it being in reverse, it's almost as if I'm going to keep all this information to myself because I don't want this information to either be used against me or to be taught to this other individual so that they can move forward. It almost gives competitive energy when you're holding in, you know, knowledge, wisdom. You're not wanting to teach this person not wanting to teach you. To what degree, I'm not sure. But it's like Hierophant in the reverse, it's like we're not wanting to teach, we're not wanting to be respectful, which is really sad if that is the case. I don't know to what degree this reading is resonating or hitting home for any of you, but the Hierophant in reverse is not a very good card. It's almost like abuse of power. So what could I do at the moment to keep my significant other? I've been communicating. To keep your significant other. Well, speak your truth. Be fair. You know, treat them as if you would like, or as how you would like to be treated. The golden rule. You know, I'm sure everyone's heard that, the golden rule. Treat this person as if, or as if, sure, as if they are you. Treat this person as though it's how you want to be treated. No matter if this person wants to ignore you or give you a silent treatment or manipulate the situation, be deceitful, whatever the case, they have to know that their intentions will be shown, whether bad or good. Things will be set right. Things will be fair in the end. Either something will come to justice, come to balance for you, or come to balance for them, come to balance for the both of you, possibly. I don't know to what degree. If this person wants to be abusive or whatever the case, they'll get their karma. The same as if you decide to, abuse your power, whatever power that may be, your power of communication, of creating your own life. We all have power within us and without. It's all how we use that power, though. Technically, if you have some sort of knowledge, if you have some sort of experience, if you have some sort of wisdom, you could be teaching this person, whether or not you're in a relationship already or not, whether or not you want to be in a relationship with this person. If you are holding yourself back in this Hierophant and the reverse energy and not teaching this person something they could be taught, or you could be teaching them, whatever, it's technically putting yourself in competition with them. I'm not sure if they're viewing you as being competitive. I'm not sure if you view them as being competitive. Whatever the case, but I mean, something's got to give as far as this Hierophant energy. If you feel like you are doing the right thing and staying on your path, staying true to your path, exercising, reading up on topics you love, reading up on topics you'll need to know about later on, then yes, I'd say you are doing the right thing. I mean, to what degree though, I can't say. The Hierophant is in the challenge right now, so it's screaming a lot of things right now to me, and I'm going to read it as if, I know it. I know no different. I know no different. Feel as if I need to create my life, service, and listen to spirit. Yes. Yes. Whatever actions y'all need to take to get back on your right path, whether you feel like this person is a distraction, whether this person feels like you are a distraction, or maybe they feel like you're self-sabotaging or sabotaging something for them. Maybe you feel like they are self-sabotaging, sabotaging something for yourself. There's something you are needing to be back in alignment with, as well as this person being back in alignment for at the very least, self-respect. For at the very least, your own respect. To be back in alignment with your own self-respect, with this person's own self-respect. I'm sure in the next week something will be brought to balance for you both. But I'm not sure to what degree. We all have free will. I'm not sure how this is going to play out in the next week, but we all have free will, and how we practice that free will, that's technically a power that we hold as well. We could decide to not reach out, and that's still making a decision. No message is still a message. And it's like, oh, they're being controlling by saying, if Sagittarius is like, oh, I'm just not going to make a decision, I'm going to let it play out, basically. This person is possibly saying, oh, well, you're still making a decision. You're still making a decision by not reaching out. And you could be telling this person, yeah, you're very controlling, Knight of Swords, aren't you? You're very controlling. You want me to reach out? I'm my free-flowing, free-spirited self as the Sagittarius. I don't want to be controlled. If I want to reach out, I will reach out in my own time. And for all this person knows, maybe for all you know, that could be a little bit on the unfair side. That's kind of an abuse of power, is it not? I will reach out when the time is right, when I feel the time is right. Sagittarius. That doesn't sound like a temperance Sagittarius like energy. That doesn't sound like Hierophant energy. It's like, hey, no better time than right now. No better time than when we are fearing reaching out to be brave. Because otherwise, would we really be brave? Would we really be courageous if we just waited and sat around until we're no longer afraid? I'll let you all ponder on that. We're going to clarify. We spent a good amount of time on just those first 5 cards. If y'all, oh goodness, said, whoa, hey, if you have time, can I ask a question? Been in an abusive relationship for several years since I was a teen, and finally, hopefully, leaving him and getting my own place, hopefully, but wow. My life has been crazy. Ball game of trauma and disappointment. I'm just nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Reach out to people. If you need help, reach out to people. You know, literally, what is the worst that you could lose? This person could like sell all of your stuff, burn all of your stuff to the ground, and as long as you are breathing and alive, you can reach out and get help. As a guy, it's hard, trust me. I've reached out to. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have will, the desire, as long as you have the will, the desire to keep moving forward, this person can do everything. They can ruin your reputation at work and your family. You know, they can do whatever they can, but as long as you have the will to survive an abusive situation, if you have the desire to escape from a situation that is possibly detrimental to your health, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, you know, reach out. You know, if you have, if you're saying it's physical abuse, show the cops, you know, the bruises, the whatever you got to do. Said I've wasted months contacting people and services. I've left in a corner of hell, so I don't know if spirit or God or my ancestors have something. My will and strength is burning out. I've lost so much. You're so nice. Thank you for your time. It's not a problem, but if I can help, sure, but I'm just reading the cards, you know what I'm saying? I'm just reading cards. Like, sometimes I'll get situations where there is like abuse in the cards and I have to talk about, you know, my own experiences, but man, that's few and far in between. If you have family members, if you have friends, you know, let them know. Do what you have to do. Your words are helpful. I hope so. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to move on to the clarifying. We're just going to skip the bridge shuffle as well. We're going to skip the bridge shuffle. I mean, we're going to do the bridge shuffle, but we're going to skip all the promotionary, the advertising. Your May readings have been astonishingly accurate to my life. Thank you. Not a problem. Not a problem. I wish shaking my head. My family doesn't care, and friends are half-assers. Said, I'm Aries is my sign. Okay. Do what you got to do. I think someone asked me my sign in the chat. Yes, they did, and she's actually another Aries. Yes, that is my moderator. Reach out to me over on TikTok. I don't know if you have the TikTok app, but look for me, Free Will Tarot, over on TikTok, and I'll possibly see what I can do about helping you out, okay? It's Free Will Tarot. Free Will Tarot. Reach out to me over on TikTok. If you end up coming across multiple accounts of mine, ask me for my favorite number, and it'll be 212. I said, whoa, really? Another Aries? Yes. All right. With that being said, 3 more for the bridge shuffle. A 1, a 2, a 3. Said, I'll download TikTok and make an account. 212, okay. Yep, 212. That's my favorite number. If you just so happen to come across any extra accounts that have my my account title, whatever, then yes, ask me for my favorite number, and that's how you'll know it's me. When I answer 212, that's how you will know it's me. And I'll see about talking you through getting help. All right? There is the bridge shuffle. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, and we're going to cut this deck so we can move on into the clarification, and then we will recap. Alrighty, y'all. Sharon with the painting of the nails, the sharp nails. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck one more time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. All right. We are clarifying the Ten of Pentacles and the Sagittarius' energy, clarifying the Hierophant and the Challenge, clarifying the Knight of Swords and this person's energy, clarifying the King of Cups, and the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the Justice card. Okay? You said sharp and pointy. I've already committed. I don't know, or commented. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sticking around. Yes, that's literally all. Just participation. It's only for fun. Sharp and pointy emojis. That's all. Sending emojis through the comments. Glad you were on today. Thank you all so much. All right, we're going to continue the Sagittarius reading. Sagittarius reading. So Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles. You're definitely wanting to invest in someone long term. You're wanting long-term commitment. You're wanting to, more than ever, see eye to eye. Said, at work. A syringe is sharp and pointy. Oh, goodness. Yes. You're very correct. Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups, Sagittarius, is how you are showing up in your reading. Ten of Pentacles, yes, I do feel like you want to possibly combine resources, possibly combine incomes, financial incomes with this individual, or resources to whatever degree. You're wanting to see eye to eye with them. You're wanting to see something from their perspective. You're also wanting them to see something from your perspective, I'm sure of it. Wanting to be on the same page, wanting to at the very least, get along and cooperate and collaborate, you know, but there's possibly a lack of understanding the spiritual lesson between you both, a lack of understanding what the higher level of commitment needs or means to both of you. I said needs, maybe maybe that's something for y'all. Maybe you and this individual need to understand what a higher level of commitment needs as far as like the alignment goes. You know, if either of you, both Sagittarius, excuse me, Sagittarius or this person are out of alignment, what do you need to do? What does this person need to do to get each other into alignment with this higher level of commitment within this dynamic, within the connection you share with each other? Because I'm sure to some degree, you both, with the Strength card in the challenge, are finding it challenging to tame the beast within. Something is coming up to the surface. And I do feel like, yeah, it could be on your part, you wanting to express emotions and or wanting to be in a relationship with this person. It's like on all levels, I'm sure you see something with this person on all levels. Financially, emotionally, possibly even physically. I mean, technically, the Sagittarius collective, if you think about it in the terms of fire signs, if the Aries is the brain and the Leo is the heart, then the Sagittarius is the body. So then, yes, if you're wanting something long-term with this person, technically, Sagittariuses love their freedom. So if you're wanting long-term anything with this person, I'm sure part of it is physical, you know? So yes, emotional, financial, I'm sure you see everything with this person. But no matter the case, I feel like y'all, you Sagittarius and this person, are finding it challenging to tame the beast within. You're probably even triggered about a spiritual lesson that needs to be learned still. It's like, oh, I haven't learned that lesson yet. Trigger all over again. Trigger, trigger, trigger. All over the place. I'm sure you both are going through this simultaneously. I'm sure of it. All right, with that being said, this person in your environment, excuse me. I need to drink some more of that tea. I don't know, it's not helping at the moment, but any Hoosers, Knight of Swords does tell me that this person wants to charge in. I'm not sure to what degree, if this is a rude awakening for you. I'm not sure to what degree this person is rushing in out of fear or confusion. For all I know, it's out of excitement. For all I know, it's out of excitement. Six of Pentacles could definitely be this person wanting equal give and take. It's like, hey, Sagittarius, if I scratch your back, are you going to scratch mine? Are you going to scratch my back if I scratch yours? If I offer to give you, Sagittarius, a few dollars, $3, for a bottle of water at the gas station, are you going to come back with a bottle of Mountain Dew? Like, hey, hold on here. I gave you this help so that you could help yourself, not deteriorate your health even more with that Mountain Dew. You see what I'm saying? It's like, hey, it quenched my thirst. Why does it matter? It helped. Like, no. It's the principle of things. If I'm offering to help and you're buying yourself a Mountain Dew, it's not helping. You know what I'm saying? You're not helping yourself with that Mountain Dew. You're deteriorating your health even more. You're deteriorating, you know what I'm saying? It's the principle of things. It's the principle of things. That's literally the Hierophant. It's the principle of things. You know, it's the tradition of it. It's the how do you pronounce that word? Conformity. It's the conformity of it. It's the tradition. It's how things, you know, are supposed to be. It's like that equal give and take. It's going to be unequal if this person is either helping you or you are helping them, but then that help goes, I don't want to say unnoticed. If it is let's say if you're asking this person for advice and they give you that advice, but then it goes in one ear and out the other and you don't listen to their advice, it's like, well, okay, I gave you that help, but at the very least, I'd expect you to take me seriously. That's that equal give and take. Yes, I'm going to give you that advice and or give you my opinion, but also I'd expect you to take it seriously and or offer me some help in return at the very most. But that's possibly where this Hierophant and the reverse comes in. It's like, hey, King of Cups, and the possible outcome and or advice could be that you and this person end up not really, have you been drinking your hot Mullen tea? Yes, I have. I have been drinking the tea, but it's not really helping just yet. King of Cups, I do feel like this is you and this person not really speaking to each other about the Hierophant, how yes, you want a higher level of commitment. King of Cups, remaining stoic, remaining unbothered, practicing self-control, when possibly not learning the spiritual lesson is making you both go crazy, triggers all over the place, like, oh my goodness, the universe could definitely be sending you signs about each other, like, hey, learn the lesson, learn the lesson, learn the lesson. It's like possibly right there in front of your face, and yet you both are possibly not doing anything about it, not speaking up about how you do want a higher level of commitment. It's like, Sagittarius, could you possibly have been testing this person by being quiet? If that's the case, keep in mind, when we give relationship tests, that's not being in our authentic self. No matter if you're a man or a woman, men and women do this. I want to say it's mostly recognized in women, but men do this too, to where we want to shit test a man or shit test a woman, and it's like, oh, these kind of tests sort of like playing hard to get. It's like when you play hard to get, a real mature man, a real mature woman are going to see through those games. And it's like, I'm not playing those games. You're going to play hard to get? Well, now you're hard to want. To some degree, if you're going to play hard to get, you're obviously hard to want after that. Like, how can I want you after you're playing these games? So that goes back to, if you were being silent in order to get this person to either own up to something or to maybe get them rushing back in towards you, Sagittarius, offering, equal give and take, then maybe they're noticing that as well. Because neither of you are rushing in. Neither of you are even speaking about the fact that you want something, a higher level of commitment. Maybe to some degree, neither of you are speaking about how, yes, you are learning a spiritual lesson through staying quiet. If that's the case, neither of you are really even being authentic. If that's the case, hey, let's keep our mouth shut and let this person come back to me, says Sagittarius. Are you really being authentic in that energy, though? Are you really even being authentic if you're giving this person a shit test? And if they fail, that's on them, but if they notice what you're doing here, it goes both ways too. You yourself can notice if this person is being manipulative or shit testing you, testing the relationship, testing your boundaries, but no matter the case, if you yourself remain fair, if you yourself are speaking your truth, the truth will set you free, Sagittarius. The truth will set you free, nonetheless. No matter the case, the truth shall set you free. Things will be brought into balance. Things will be set fair. If this person has bad intentions, they'll get their karma. You don't have to worry about that. That's none of your business. If you yourself have been wishing bad ill will on this person, you're technically wishing that upon yourself. It's like holding a grudge, being bitter towards them, is like drinking the poison and expecting them to feel the effects of it. Right? That goes for both ways. If this person wants ill will, wants to be bitter towards you, they'll get their karma. That's none of your business. That's not any of their business if you get your karma either. You know, it really bugs me when people are watching each other and expecting each other to get karma. It really bugs me. Just move on. Move on into calmer waters. Move on from the headache. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you rather? Wouldn't you rather just move on into calmer waters, away from the headache, the stress, the drama, the self-sabotaging behavior, the bitterness, the ego battles? The advice here, Sagittarius, very well could be then to, yes, speak your truth, bring fairness, bring balance into this situation. Maybe there's a divorce that you have to go through. Maybe there's some sort of breakup on your end, or leaving something behind. Maybe this person has to leave something behind on their end. Something must be brought into balance in the next week so that you both can move on into calmer waters. Something must be left behind so that either of you can, yes, move on into calmer waters, either with each other and have that higher level of commitment that you both want, you know, that equal give and take, or without each other. I want what is best for both of us. We can still be friends. True. Yes, I'm sure you both could still remain friends if that's the intentions that are there. I'm sure you both could, yes, remain friends if the intentions are there. With that being said, I hope this helped, y'all. I'm going to end the reading here. I hope this helped. I hope it was insightful to some degree. I will definitely be starting the Capricorn reading here shortly. Hope to see y'all there. And with that being said, yes, please reach out to me over on TikTok if you are wanting either a personal paid reading or just to chat, just to say hi. Go ahead and, yes, follow me over there on TikTok. I would love to hear from y'all. And if you have not done so, hit the subscribe button over here, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, hit the share button, all that jazz, all that fun jazz. And much love to y'all. Have a good night, and take care.